We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 16.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Second.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Hyun-Soo Kim. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Number 13, Matt
Carpenter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Matt Adams now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to work.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back, a leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Second baseman, Ben
First delivery
Zobrist.
to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar is right there, one down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Softly hit out toward short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bautista has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ball two now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Jose Bautista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's Chase Headley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Hicks. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Down the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hyun-Soo Kim. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Matt Carpenter. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in, Chris Colabello. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
Into the box now, Matt Adams.
Leading off for
He'll
St.
try to
Louis.
get it going here to
First
begin the
baseman,
4th.
Matt Adams.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Zobrist is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Yadier Molina will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in once again, Kevin Pillar
Leading off the
comes
4th
into
inning,
this at bat 0 for
center
1 in the
fielder,
ball game.
Kevin
Here's the
Pillar.
first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Joe Panik.
Good lead there at 2nd. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Catcher,
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
You froze him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Zobrist. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Greg Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to Moreland. It's a double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the third out. Into the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Brett Gardner.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
baseman,
Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Sanchez.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike too. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bautista.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Greg Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
39.
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tommy Lane.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. Ready now, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 32 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Fouled back. Cue shot here out toward short. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. Working to keep them in the game here. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back K.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to third. Carpenter has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gardner.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Aaron Hicks.
Jason Grilli enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 32.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Matt Adams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. To 2-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number. Nine. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Adam Wainwright. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Arizona. Shortstop, number 16.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
First baseman.
Here's Albert
5.
now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
In there, strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Tomas giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. lays off 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Brendan Drury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Betts going back, and it bangs off the monster. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
The left fielder, number 24.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
A designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 0-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting 6.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Albert Pujols started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a ball. 1-0. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Pulled toward right center field. Tomas is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Tomas. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Tomas.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Brandon Drury will bat next. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Number 22.
Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 28.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Tomas on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Oscar Hernandez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Walker just to the left of the mound. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Drury takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hunter Pence.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. High in the air out to center field. Hence giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason Hayward.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading
2 base
off for the
hits,
Red
both
Sox.
singles to this point.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the
Catcher.
box now, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pence coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Brock Holt now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side. Drury gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Owings.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Joe Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Joe Kelly.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
40, Andrew Chafin.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1 away. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jason Hayward. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Martin Prado.
Martin Prado.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with the double on his line. So
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Prado is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Blanco.
Here comes the first pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Blanco coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sandy Leon will pinch hit here, and he's
number 3. Sandy Leon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pujols is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jose Ramirez would be next. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Mookie Betts.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Popped up, calling for it. Pujols, 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. He finds the short porch for a home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Jake Lamb. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Pablo.
Line towards center field. Pence is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is on the ground over to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Pujols is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 33.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Jose
digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well
now
hit,
batting,
but a rough out
catcher,
number 1.
Blake
And
Swihart.
that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the
Designated
box,
hitter,
Brock Holt.
Brock.
A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Mookie Betts. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So striding in is Manny Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder. Yasmani
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Standing in, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Betts going back, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Chris.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side, but foul. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Lamb, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right side, backhanded, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Drury, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pence. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Tomas. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is line to left. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A check on first by Sale. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Belt is right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And he is in there. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols from the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Swihart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a check swing here, but he clearly
0-1's the count.
Went around on a pitch that would have been. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Standing in, Brock Holt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. De La Rosa gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
One strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Jose.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hayward moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Arizona, good night. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.